Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Two great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, next on the show. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
In the second spot tonight, third base for
into the windup and the pitch. Alex Bregman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now it'll be the M's. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene
sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Evan Gattis will have to come on and
change for the Astros. Now catching.
Now another 0-2.
Evan Gattis.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. He's got it one away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Ball three. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Men on third with 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And Ben, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Hahn couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Carlos Beltran stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Carlos Beltran goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yulieski Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Astro. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
First baseman.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And he's retired 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Batting 7.
Ready with the first
Catcher.
pitch. Here it comes.
Mike
Now a swing and a
Zunino.
hard hit grounder. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a curveball blocked by Gaddis. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard on the ground to to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Left side. And that's through for a hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit.
Standing in now, Gene Segura as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, second
Here's
baseman.
Robbie Cano now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dyson's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez
The
now.
left fielder, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gonzalez.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The head-to-head with James Paxton. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Third baseman, number 15.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up back behind second base. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down on 4. Striding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 4.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that.
He's running towards second, and he steps off, but he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Here's Carlos Correa now. Pitch is high. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off the fourth
Ready
inning.
with the first pitch.
First
Here it
baseman.
comes. Yonder Alonso is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino.
Zunino.
He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ben Gamel looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here it comes, 1-0. Down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Grounded down the third baseline. There is Seager. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready once again,
Cano.
Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
A lot of base hits
Third
up the middle.
baseman,
Set
number
your
15.
sights.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave one. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Leading off
Comes
for
into
Houston.
this at bat 0 for
Catcher,
1 in the ball game.
Evan Gattis.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
The left
Evan
fielder,
Gattis
number 9,
goes down to become the
Marwin
first out in the 6th inning.
Gonzalez.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second
Up
out.
next for the Astros. Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2
Leading
thus
off
far
for the
in this one.
Mariners. Right fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Haniger.
Gurriel in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder
It's been an 0 for 2
Alonso.
effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll put this one
The
away in
catcher,
foul
number
territory
3,
for the second
Mike
out.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they breathe. Here's George Springer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Number 4, George.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Bregman is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, he started off with a couple pitches soft and then soft, and then he came back with a hard fastball right there. He was clearly sitting fastball the whole AB. Couldn't trick him with the heater.
In now, Carlos Correa. Pitch misses the throw down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos
15.
Beltran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Beltran.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Throw over to third here, and he is in there. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Up for the Mariners. Left
Into
fielder,
the windup and the pitch.
Gamble.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Seattle, shortstop Gene Segura.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And he's set down, one away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Right fielder Nelson Cruz.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So we're on his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam
and that's taken for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. One out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hernandez into the windup. 1-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Check by Hernandez. The pitch over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out with the man at first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll dive back in. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line. A runner on first with 2 away. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Past battles
Seattle
with Scherzer, 4 for 10.
Kyle Seager.
In there, 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch
and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Baseman number 10. Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yonder Alonso is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Second baseman.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him. Stepping in, Jason Worth. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Ground ball right side. Cano fields it cleanly. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are two away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 5 for 13. Hernandez comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Mike Zunino.
Leading off
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Felix Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tapped up the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Past battles with Scherzer, 4 hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming. At the plate, Max Scherzer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Scherzer.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Scherzer is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else. Now, that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Runner going a second time, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Right fielder number 34.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He drew a walk his first time up. Hey now.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
50th pitch of the game on its way. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Here's the 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Haniger is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Worth. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Riding in once again, Kyle Seager, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. But the Mariners draw first blood. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, number 11.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Daniel Murphy is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
1-1.
1-1.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3. Striding in, Mitch Haniger, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Mitch Haniger.
Line towards center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
his pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners are down. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for Washington, left fielder Jason
And that's dead
Worth.
center for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. 1 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher,
32,
Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counter, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt
31.
Wieters becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Max Scherzer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So striding in once again, Felix Hernandez. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 20.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Segura runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Adam.
Yeah, that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
The batter, the shortstop.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0-for-1 thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Right fielder,
here's Bryce Harper
34.
now. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Digging in once again. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Daniel Murphy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, it's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And that's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
So we got him looking there. Daniel Murphy becomes out number 2 this inning. Anthony Rendon is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ready on 1-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Felix Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On the ground up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
Up next for
Here's
Seattle,
Gerard Dyson.
center
Third
fielder.
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Too low, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box now, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Segura.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on first with 1 down. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's...
Here's Robbie Cano now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Robinson Cano is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Kyle Seager.
And this will be fouled away. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Worth. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Edwin Diaz is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
First offering on its way. Matt Wieters stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So we ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Taylor.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at two pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Cruz moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave one. They can't. Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Just down the street, Ryan Madsen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. A called strike over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here now it's Mike Zunino. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Edwin Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. grounded to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
The
now.
center fielder, number 1.
So stepping in, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is. Mariners leave a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Leading off
So digging in now, Trey Turner, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Chopped at the plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Mark Zepchinski takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Mark Zepchinski.
First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Max Scherzer takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Seattle, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And a rather easy first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and two strikes. The count now with the bases empty and two away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So not much happening here. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off.
Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And there's ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting second.
Here's
Right
big
fielder,
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting
First swings
third,
for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Gregorius.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled back. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Still no score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. 7 hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Kyle Seager goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Mitch Haniger is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Mitch Haniger is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, he was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So striding forward now, Greg Bird. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And that's in there for a strike. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Here now is Mike Zunino. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The pitch.
Dyson
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's Chase Headley. Past battles with Mike Lee. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The left fielder number 11.
Leak into his motion. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the. Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting.
There's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Segura runs. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. None left. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Gregorius.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
No runs, 2 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Chad Green is going to take over here.
Yankees. Number 57. Chad.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lined into left center. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch?
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there. But you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight. And he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here. And it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
To 2-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. A little bouncer. But it gets foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 strikes.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in once again,
Gardner.
Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Gardner goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Aaron Judge is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Leak into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. And they have taken the lead. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, the rain is coming down hard here. It's definitely getting wet out there. Look at the outfielders. Those poor guys, they always get soaked out there in the outfield. All I got to say, though, is I'm glad I'm sitting right here in the booth next to you, Matt, and not down there on the field. He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners get one on this swing. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's taken for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Greg Bird is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Again, a 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First offering on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1 on its way. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. Here's Yonder Alonso, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Alonso.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Yonder Alonso is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Mike Zunino stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Ben Gamble. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. That's by him for strike 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Bounce to first. On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. So here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The Mariners, the center fielder, number 1.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
The 2-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
From the stretch, Dyson off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Runner at second, one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Designated hitter, Nelson.
Now both runners on the move. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Aroldis Chapman enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Taylor Motter will get the nod from his skipper to pitch. Hit, and he'll do so. And some action out in the line towards center field. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. One and 0 pitch on the way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Here's Yonder Alonso. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. David Robertson will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Here comes the 1-0. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. He'll come home with it, and he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 2-0 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Dylan Betances.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68, Dylan.
And on 3-0. Goes after a pitch way inside. And Tommy Kahnle will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And a defensive swing there is. This ball winds up hitting him, but he swung at it anyway. Jaime Garcia will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Yankees,
Brett Gardner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now